Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a look at how October is going to play out for you. I'm super excited for the new month. We have some new forecasts and everything going up, so definitely make sure you stay tuned. But we're going to see what predictions or messages show up for your sign specifically. I will leave the information listed below if at any point you do want a personal reading or if you want to follow me on my other social medias. And of course, I do my live shows around like 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the channel. So if you ever want to see that, subscribe, hit the notification bell, especially if you want to see future uploads anyways. But let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to flip the camera so you guys can actually see what we're working with the cards, okay? But let's get straight into it. Aries, let's go ahead and jump in. What are the What are the messages coming through for my Aries in the month of October? What are the messages coming through for you? All right, Aries, so let's get into it. So the first message we have for October, we have the Tower. So there has been certain events prior to coming into October that have been that have been the catalyst for your personal growth. With the Tower showing up here, I think that you guys are going to have a breakthrough and where you see what has been hindering you, what has been blocking you. Also for my creative Aries watching this, you could have like this spark of inspiration through you being sick and tired of certain foundations in your life that don't feel comforting anymore. Yeah, you could be realizing that the comfort zone isn't as comfortable as it may have seemed before. And in this realization, there's this deep desire to kind of fix things or change things or shift into like this new cycle. Also with the Tower, there could be certain people who are being revealed to you in terms of their true nature, who they are, who you are, what your personal gifts are. Because this Tower isn't just a regular tower. If you've also been trying to keep it together, having multiple things that you're trying to manage at once, you could be looking at how you could better manage, all these different moving parts in your life. Aries, we also have the 7 of Pentacles. So you could be seeing what's not working for you in a business, in your strategy. If you've been sitting back waiting and patiently just examining your situation, you could be at a point to where you know exactly what you need to do moving forward, whether that's, continuing to nurture whatever project or idea this may be, or taking a step back. Same thing in regards to a relationship. You're at a space to where you have the insight to know what move to make because you're assessing things. And this is the perfect time, if you haven't had a chance to actually assess your situation, this is the perfect time to do so. There could also be a message here about patience, because just like this woman is pregnant in this card, although it could seem like things are ready to bloom or you're ready to give birth to a new idea, to a new project, to a new life, some of you are trying to count the chickens before they hatch. And the message this month is about not doing that. We also have the 10 of Cups. So this is about doing things that make you happy. Okay, the message here is in the month of October, you're going to have to choose your happiness instead of waiting for external things to bring you that sense of happiness. Okay, what does make you happy? Is it being successful in your career? Is it being surrounded by good energy, genuine friends, family? Is it being with your family? With the 10 of Cups, this is the time, Aries, where your personal happiness is going to be something you're having to attend to or take in consideration. There's also something here that could make you pretty happy. You could get some really good news. You could go back home and visit some old friends, family, people you care about, and this could uplift your spirit. If you were waiting for something to happen for you, whether this is like a new job being presented to you, or if this is you being able to finally move out of a family situation or a home that may have not been the most comfortable for you, you could be getting some really good news during this time frame. I also have the Temperance card. So something to do with a Sagittarius could come up here. Let me put this here. Yeah, so something to do with the Sagittarius could come up. But the Temperance card also represents patience and things being balanced in the spiritual and the material world, and also the our emotional self and our physical self. So what could be happening this month? You could be finding a really good balance, like I said, where you've had different moving parts in your life that have been really hard to manage and keep on top of. With the Temperance card, you could be a lot more patient or a lot more like easygoing or going with the flow. We also have the Two of Swords. So there could be an issue that's hard to resolve during this time frame, especially if this has something to do with another person. There could be a disagreement where the other person is not wanting to see your point of view, or they don't want to take in consideration of your perspective, and they could be stuck in seeing things the way that they want to see it. Now, this is also a warning to be careful of being in this sense of stubbornness where you're not putting yourself in other people's shoes or being empathic in a way where it can even help you understand who you're dealing with or what you're dealing with energy-wise, because this could be putting you in a disadvantaged position. Another thing I'm picking up on, Aries, if you've been in this weird space of feeling like you don't really know what's going on, but you do know what's going on, because the Two of Swords is like, I know what's going on, but maybe I'm refusing to really see the reality, or I'm refusing to take the solution out, because this the swords are crossed and this blockage is created by this individual with the swords. So if you have been experiencing blockages and not knowing which way to turn, or just kind of sitting on a decision that needed to be made a long time ago, this may be a time where you're having to make that decision, or you're having to really see your reality and sort out your problems, essentially. Okay. So be mindful of disagreements, arguments that could be coming up out of pure stubbornness. Let me pull some cards from here. What is the Oracle card for Aries for the month of October? What is the prediction for how this month is going to go for them? So we have the Talisman. Back this up a little bit. So let's read this. So the Talisman, it says, a lesson truly learned is crystallized and earned as wisdom. You have all you need for the success you seek. So this card is basically a warning that you must be aware of any repetitive patterns in your life. Some things, or sometimes things that feel most familiar, carry with them reminders of what you don't want to experience again. Yet here you are faced with an important choice. You can move forward cautiously, or you could look for another path that will take you in a new direction. Consider this: if you've fallen down a hole a few times, why wouldn't you walk around it this time? If you know where the hole lies, trust the wisdom. Although the universe is unlimited, every individual path has some limitations. Expecting that not all avenues are available to you at this time is a powerful realization. That said, you don't have to retrace your footsteps either. No matter what, you're on this path to greater wisdom, regardless of the choice you make. This is a time to ask others who have been here before you for advice and assistance. Their wisdom will awaken you. So yes, this is a reminder to be careful of doing things in a redundant way. Are you making the same mistake, or are you repeating the same actions that keep landing you with the same result? At some point, you have to put your foot down and say, okay, I'm not going to keep allowing myself to make the same mistake. Aries, predictions for the month of October for Aries. Predictions. Okay, so we have ending. So yeah, there's definitely a clear ending to a cycle of struggle, a cycle that has been trying to close out in your life. And for others of you, this may not even be a ending per se that's taking place. You could just be in acceptance finally for things that have already ended in your life and deciding to choose peace overall. Okay, and we got that 11 energy here. I don't know if the 11th is important to some of you guys. We also have March. I think we even have March 11th here. We got March, September. We got Friday on this calendar thing, so I don't know if that's specific. Anywho, so what could be happening? Like I said, you could be in a space of just accepting things that have ended in your life or that are trying to end. And you could be putting an end to certain habits or routines, like I said, that have been just really eating away at your progression. We also have recycle, which represents recover. So what also could be happening, you could be recovering from some sort of health issue nicely. If you've been going through this healing process that's been seeming a little bit confusing and you not knowing, if you're going to be able to, return back to good health, you could be making some really good strides in your healing process. Also with recover, something that you may have felt like you lost or you missed out on, you could be seeing how everything worked out for you in the end, because you could be bouncing back essentially, especially if this is financial loss in you, maybe seeing that you can't keep doing things the way that you've been doing it and switching things up in like your saving habits or your spending habits, or how you're just kind of managing your life as a whole. There could be this sense of like things just gradually getting better. And we also have rainbow, which represents hope. So yeah, something that you could have been hoping for could come into reality during this time frame. And you could also just find yourself in more of an uplifted spirit where you're a lot more hopeful. You're a lot more like in this energy of wanting to seize opportunity. So this is what I see. I hope that this reading was helpful and did give you some insight on just some of the stuff you can expect for October. Of course, I will have more forecasts available for you guys in the future, so definitely stay tuned and I will see you later.